Well, welcome home, Jamie Jensen. How you doing?
I am fantastic. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It is as good as it gets in the Pacific Northwest.
That is true. I will give you that for sure. Yeah. No, I don't. I mean, it's got to be 80-ish and the
Yeah.
sun is out and yeah, I can't top that.
Well, actually, it was 104 in Eugene for the graduation yesterday. So yes, we can get hotter.
Well, getting hotter and topping it are not the same thing.
Yeah, they're and it doesn't help to go better that way. I agree.
No,
Totally
no,
agree with
no.
that. Yes.
Oh my goodness. 100 and oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's too hot for up here. That's just too hot.
Well, and they're doing. I mean, there's so many kids graduating. Let's just the things that I didn't understand is they had multiple graduations on the same day at Otson Stadium, and luckily ours was in the morning, and then the his school was in their basketball arena in the afternoon for the walking portion. But at the one for the arts and humanities after his, the keynote speaker passed out. So
Oh my
um,
goodness.
yeah, I mean it's just too hot. That's
Yeah.
not Pacific Northwest.
No, no, yeah. I mean, anything over like 87 and it's like
Yeah,
uncle.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I that's vacation weather when I'm not at home.
that's exactly right. Yeah. I like 87 in Hawaii when I can get
Yes,
in the pool. Yeah.
and you got the trade winds going on, and yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I was one day, what was that day? Friday last week. I was sitting on the roof of the hotel in Manhattan
Oh,
at the pool, and it's just, a tiny
sure.
little pool.
Yeah.
It was 92 degrees and felt like 150% humidity. And
Uh,
oh,
East
it was
Coast. Yeah.
so
And
gross.
and there it's just sticky, and you get the
Mhm.
heat of the city, and it all, heat rises. So if you're up on the whatever floor of a, you're getting the heat, raising up to you. So yeah, that's ooh,
Yeah. But I'll tell you, it was not. It was hot, but it
yeah,
was nice just to kind of chill out and look at the city, look out at the city, and
beautiful.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
it was
take it.
occasionally, hop in the pool just to cool off a little bit. But um, yeah, so that was it was really nice. But I'll tell you, that whole East Coast, all those folks, they were suffering.
Oh,
It
I
was
love
just
it.
hot and
Yeah.
sticky, and yeah, and all
And
the Irish lads were really suffering because they don't get that kind of weather.
they don't get that kind of weather, and realistically, very few people, even though they get that hot weather, none of their homes have air conditioning back there. It's they just open windows.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was, I didn't mind it. I did sweat a bit more than I
Yeah.
planned on just because of the humidity, but it
Hey,
was lovely.
speaking of you traveling, have you? I'm not the big, whatever you call it, screen zooming, um, watching the internet. I guess is what it's called. But there's all these people that are coming to America from all over the world who are just so blown away by the things that you and I take for granted, and um, you know the food stuff, stopping at a truck stop and just being, I can't, I would have had a family of six back at home, and stuff like that. It just is so charming to see the eyes of America through the world, them walking through our parks and going to our stadiums, the look on the face of the man who saw cheerleaders for his first time in the stands, and he's just gaga. It was just so, I'm just charmed by it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Where was I? Oh, I was in Philadelphia, so I had a little bit of time.
Yeah,
Um, and so I got there early. I went and saw the Liberty Bell because, that's what you
yeah,
do when you go to
yes,
Philadelphia, and
yeah.
took a selfie with the big crack.
I
And
love it.
and then I went and took one of those hop on hop off bus tours.
Love those.
I do too. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great when you have a limited amount of time. But
Yes.
the point of that is there was a game happening in Philadelphia that day, a
Oh,
couple of them, I think.
yeah.
And there were so many people who got on the bus who spoke
Right.
not a word of English and were trying to communicate with the so it was some
The,
Latin team that was playing.
oh, wow.
And yeah, so it was so interesting to see them and listen to them because they didn't know that I spoke the language. But so just listening to them, marvel at the
Yeah.
sights and the history, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll tell you, I saw that Susan posted a photos of the watch party in downtown Bremerton, which is so
Isn't
cool
that
to have.
something, right? In our own backyard, I got my volunteer shirt from FIFA and stuff like that. And it's just amazing that people are coming out for those. They want to be together for these things. And
Yeah.
the social aspect of this is truly phenomenal. So um yeah, good on America, showing. Oh God, the guy that had mac and cheese for the first time was, I'm just crying. He goes, I'm from Europe, and noodles are from Europe, and we have never concocted this amazing, he's just going off.
And we look at that and it's like, really? It's just
Yeah.
powder and milk.
Oh God, all the fromage in France, and they never shared. It just,
That's funny.
oh God.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, just cried. It makes me, it warms my heart is what it does.
Yeah. Well, I walked through because there were games in New York and Boston
Yeah.
and Philadelphia, New Jersey, and then so I walked through Times Square one night. I was going to a show,
Uh, yeah.
so I walked down and through Times Square. I've been to Times Square, I don't know, 100 times
Yeah.
probably in my life.
Sure. Sure.
I've never been on New Year's, but
Mm.
I will tell you, these FIFA crowds, that is the craziest, literally the craziest and most packed I've ever seen Times Square.
Yeah.
Um,
They sing at a drop of a hat,
yes, they were all singing.
or
And
chanting, or
yeah,
whatever it is. I love it.
what's funny is on my way to the show, there was one group in the square singing and chanting and dancing and all of the things. When I came back through Times Square after my show, there was a
Mm.
totally different group of people, all different shirts, all
Wow.
doing the exact same thing. It's like they planned and organized, okay, this is our time, and then we're going to move out and you can have your time.
Right.
And
Right.
it was so cool, but to see them all doing the exact same thing,
Yeah.
but with just different jerseys on.
God. Yeah. I was watching, having my coffee, watching MS Now, and they were interviewing somebody that was. It wasn't in New York, but they were so they couldn't figure out um, why so much got broken and burned after New York Knicks won. And he goes, "Are you sure they won? Because I could see they'd be upset if they did not win." He goes,
Yeah.
"No, they won, and they weren't at home. They were in Texas at the time, but they all went out here and they ruined their own city." It's like, yeah, I guess I don't get it.
Well, I don't know how that tradition started, but it seems to happen after every team wins a championship.
Yeah,
Idiots
it
go
needs
out and just
needs
ruin their own city.
yeah, you need to stop that one. Yeah,
One
I
would
don't.
think.
Yeah.
I was in a restaurant
Ah,
Wednesday night in Manhattan. When I walked in the restaurant, I wasn't paying attention to the game, it was on. But my friends that I was with, he was kind of watching the score. The Knicks were down by 27, 24, or something like that.
right, right. Yes, yeah, huge amount.
And and then people started going nuts. And it's like, okay, well, I can't see the TV, but it must be good. And then
Yeah,
they were lining the windows. We were sitting next to the window, and then a huge crowd was butting up against the window as it was happening. And it just kept getting louder and louder and
yeah,
louder. So all of a sudden, yeah, they were down to like 2 points away. And I took
Yeah.
video of when they won the game, and the whole place just exploded. It was
Uh,
cool to be there to see that kind of comeback.
yeah, the good energy I love, but the sneaky people that are going in there to jump on. Well, they burned a school bus full of school kids. The school kids got off the bus, because they were scared, but they burned their bus, and I just don't get that. I'm gonna just put this out there for all the athletes that watch our show. Next time you're a minute and 10 seconds away from winning the world, whatever sport it is, I want your team to call timeout and have a microphone come out and go, okay, here's the deal. Looks like we're going to win this thing, which is great for you fans and our city. But if one of you, I tell you, breaks anything, I want you to do some good out there and celebrate, high five and that, but don't burn in and breaking, or else we'll lose right now.
Right,
That's
right.
what we need.
You know what we need, and I don't know if you've seen this. So I haven't seen a lot of videos of anything lately, but I did see this morning. We all need to be a bit more like the Japanese fans.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
see
did you
what
see
they
the
were
locker
doing?
room? And
No,
then
I
and
didn't
then
see the
they
locker room, but I did hear about that.
Yeah, it was cleaner than when they took over the locker room. Everything was folded and put away, and then you see their fans with garbage bags cleaning up in the stadium.
Yes, that's. I couldn't even believe they used their blue bags to cheer
Yes,
and make noise, and then they cleaned up everybody else's mess.
I love them. I For the whole world to see. Those are the moments I want to catch on.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah. Let's all be a little bit more like the Japanese fans.
I am totally in like that, and get some teriyaki afterwards and share it with us. And I'm
Yeah.
I am totally in on more of that. Yeah, and the Calbee steak stuff. Yeah, you Japanese do good with that stuff, and your Wagyu stuff. I like more Japanese stuff. Yes,
Yeah. No, just it's amazing what society does. And
it's
you know
yeah,
when I spend time with more and more people from other countries, I love America, do not get me wrong, but
yes,
in
without
a
a
lot
doubt.
of ways we are entitled, spoiled, petulant children when
Amen.
we want to be.
Amen.
So, and for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. I want at some point there needs to be a grandma that goes into about second or third grade and at every grade school and teach them a little bit about old school and manners and niceties and some things you just don't talk about in public and being a good neighbor and the everybody will do better if you take a casserole to somebody that's sick. It just is, you keep spreading the love somehow or another, and then it all works out. But if
And if it's
somebody
not
just
yours, don't break it.
yeah. Yeah. Is it just that easy? It is that easy, isn't it?
It shouldn't be that hard. If it isn't if you want to break your own things, by all means break your own things.
I like everything about that. You bet. Throw that champagne glass in your own fireplace, and it's your own champagne glass.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't burn someone else's bus, burn your own.
Burn your own. Exactly. Yeah.
So
I love it.
it's crazy times, but you know what? I'm happy
Doesn't
for
have
the
to be.
next.
Doesn't have to be crazy.
I agree. Yeah. No, I'm happy for my friends in New York
Yes.
who finally got a win. And
Yes. You know what? Everything about that. I love sports. I love everything about it. But act like you've been there before. That's another statement.
I know, right? Well, it's been a generation, right? It's like 53, 56 years. So
Isn't that funny?
yeah,
Uh,
all these people weren't even alive.
yeah. That's exactly right. That's funny. Oh my.
Yep. Yeah. Crazy
Best
time.
days ever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Well, welcome home, Jamie.
Well, good to be home. Yeah, just kind of hit the ground running and never stopped running, but
Yes.
it's okay. You know what? it's the things in life that bring me joy. That's the most important thing. And your lovely bride sent me a picture that I think you took. Um,
I
with
I
me.
pointed it out to her. I go, I think this might be something that you are up to, and a friend of mine is. And she's like, "Where did you see it?" I go, "It's right there on the wall. We're sitting right here."
I love it. So
Yeah.
I love it. It
Yeah.
says, when you choose joy,
Yes.
you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good.
Yes.
And when you do good, it reminds others of what joy feels like.
Isn't
It's
that
it's
isn't
so
that
perfect.
something?
Yeah.
And that's at a um, little diner in Chehalis in the business district, and it's being run by it's a woman-owned business that she hires ladies in need, kind of a thing, and those who are trying to get their paths back together. And it's their food has been featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives,
Nice.
and they've got phenomenal. She is an angel in culinary skills and also in love of heart and raising up a community. And so a little chalk art in her place like that is something that it changes. But today, that was the message, and that was good points for the two of you.
It's absolutely perfect for the two of us. And yeah, you know, just living living life with joy and figuring out. And that doesn't mean that, you know, there aren't challenges. I heard from some folks today who are living really difficult things right now. And it doesn't, you know, it doesn't negate the
Yeah.
pain and the conflict
No.
and the empathy. And
Yes.
you know, just, it's not Pollyanna. It's, you know, even
Yeah.
living in joy and living in goodness doesn't mean there aren't going to be hard moments, doesn't mean there aren't going to be frustrating moments, doesn't
Yeah.
mean that everything's going to be easy. It's not. But you make a choice every day. We make a choice, right?
Yeah. That's
And
right.
so um, a friend of mine is she's got this new thing that she's, and I wrote it down in on my day timer. She said, I am a conduit of miracles. And it's, you know, when you live your life
Yes.
thinking and behaving like you're a conduit of miracles, you
Yes.
truly are a conduit of miracles. It's amazing the things that happen when you go looking for it.
Yep. Some people only see a sliver of the moon, but some people see the whole of the moon, you know? And just because the sliver is the only part showing, if you spend a little bit of moments and you get your eyes just right, you see the whole of the moon and you see the
Hmm.
miracle of what it is. And so it's are you aware enough to spend the time to look that much harder and see something that most people don't see? And we all have both the sliver and the whole of the moon in us, the parts we don't want to show and the parts we show. And so spend that time, if you don't get along with somebody, to maybe take a moment to see what the whole of their moon is about. What are you really missing?
Right. Well, and there are also people in our lives that don't have, they just don't have the ability to see the whole of the moon or see the whole of anything.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
so, and we
Yeah,
get to make choices in
yeah,
life about who we spend time with. And, you know, can we help people see the whole of the moon?
yeah.
And if we can do that, that's better. But
That's I love everything about that.
yeah, but sometimes you can't, and sometimes you just have to, it's like, sorry, I'm out.
Yep,
So
I'm out. That's it.
I am out. So, um, hey, so did you golf yesterday or no?
I was at a graduation, so I took the day off. My team won without me, so I get credit for it. uh,
Even
uh,
without showing up, good for you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I sent them a couple of messages, and they were having a blast. And but nope, didn't. I get to play again, starting again next week, and away we go. So, hey, I do want to plug something real quick. I've got a group. It's going to be their first time doing one of my funny fundraisers. Before the COVID, they were a group that I'd done a lot of things for, but they totally, people grew out, and so we're starting from scratch with a new group of people. And I'd love a little bit of support if somebody wants to come out for a funny night at the Cloverleaf on the 27th. It's going to be me too. It's my newest show that I'm touring. So if you want to see the great Chris at the Cloverleaf and support a youth girls soccer team, I would love the support.
Oh, very fun. When is that?
Friday the 27th, or excuse me, Saturday the 27th. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Tickets are only $25, and the pizza, chicken wings, and beer don't suck there. So
They're
uh,
very good.
yeah, yeah, just for that alone, not a bad night out.
Yeah, good. All right. Yeah. So go grab your tickets. Are they on Eventbrite or just grab them at the door?
They are just at the door. They've got a couple people that just can't get all the logistics figured out on going live online. So, like I said, this is their first time, and by next year, that when we do it again, they'll have that figured out too. So,
Excellent. Good. Okay. Well, and coming up soon after that, Kitsap
yes.
Rock and
Oh,
Blues Festival. Geez,
loving it.
this is coming up so fast. It's
Love it.
it's crazy how fast this is coming up. So hi baby, come here. Look.
Can you do
Come
some
here.
rock and blues?
Yeah.
Hi.
So say hi.
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 It's good to see you. Hopefully,
You
you're
gonna go
picking
banana boat?
strawberries.
Oh, you're
Good to
gonna go get
see you.
apples? Okay. She can't
Okay.
hear you. I got AirPods in.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
anyway, so Rock and Blues Festival, these tickets are on sale, and yeah, VIP tickets, everything is on sale right now, kitsapblues.com. And just the amount of talent that is coming to Kitsap is just immense. And so
Love it.
definitely go out and do that. And so, and there's something else too this Friday. Oh my gosh, it's that
Yeah,
time of
it's
the
that's
Juneteenth.
fast.
Yeah, this this
And this
Friday
is on the
is
19th.
the 19th at the Kitsap Fairgrounds is Joey Dean and the Bootlegs. It's
And
$10
it's just tickets at the door, correct?
tickets at the door. Yep, no pre-sale
Yeah.
tickets. Just show up 6 o'clock at the arena. So not on the fairground
Love
side,
it.
in the arena, and
Perfect.
it's just gonna be a cool, fun night to hang out and listen to some live music, hang out with your friends.
Love it.
So get there.
I like it. Like everything about that, Jamie. Gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
So
nice out. It's summer's here. Goodness sakes. The 21st is the solstice, so we're 2 days before the longest day of the year. Sun will be up until, you know, the show's over. Goodness sakes. It's just amazing this time of year. We're gonna have sunlight till 10 o'clock.
yeah, look at that. Well, I just pulled up the weather. It's gonna be 78 degrees on Friday.
Yeah.
So
Goodness sakes.
not a drop of rain in sight. 82
Insight. Grab
Monday,
8 of your
84
friends
Tuesday.
and have them tell all the rest of the knuckleheads they know. Show up and let's fill the arena up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, we can
Love it.
fit 400 people in there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, show up and just listen to some good tunes. So
Let's do it. Love it. Awesome,
love
Jamie.
it.
Well, thank you. It's good hearing about your tour. Welcome home. And I will be live with you next week if that works.
I'll be here.
Let's do that. Yeah, I'll be here.
So
Still
I
going to be
want to go.
78 degrees and nice. So let's do
I
that.
know. No, next Tuesday, 84 degrees. Is that what I said? Yeah,
I
love it.
love it. I
So,
love it.
hey, so I was just we talked about it a little bit a couple weeks ago that we couldn't talk about it yet, but
Yes.
we were planning on having a NOR on the West Coast this November. So
Yes.
that is now being moved to February of next year.
No babies
Because
in February. Let's count the months between now and
I
February.
know. Yep. Yeah. So one of them's having a baby in August. The other one is having a baby in November. So yeah,
Love it.
put a stop to the babies
Yeah.
around 4 time. So
I love
uh,
it. Oh, it's
I
great.
reminded them that there are ways to prevent these things. So, but they're they're young lads. So
That's
anyway, so
great.
now we're looking at next February.
Love it. Love everything about that. Perfect.
So anyway, it'll be what it'll be.
Yes, we'll take what we get. I love it.
That's right. Well, I got to go show a house.
I'll get out of here then. Nothing but love. Do some good out there, folks. Thank you.
Yeah, good to see ya.
Good to see you, Jamie.